Hello, my name is Jackie Stromoski, and this is my presentation for my History of Design class, where I will be talking about Japan's Houdini of Design, Shigeo Fukuda. Shigeo Fukuda was born on February 14, 1932 in Tokyo, Japan. He was born into a family of toy manufacturers, and as a child he was able to gather paper waste and practice origami. This is what really started to spark his creativity, along with seeing the toys that his family had created. When he was a late teen, he attended the Tokyo University of Fine Arts and Design, and he graduated in 1956. And in 1966, his work started gaining recognition at a Czech design competition. In 1967, he was commissioned to make posters for the Montreal Expo of 1967. This was the start of his recognition around the world. And as a young teenager at the end of World War II, Japan was experiencing shortages of jobs and resources, so Fukuda went under American occupation. In his late teens and early 20s, he began expressing interest in the Swiss minimalist design. This is some of the simple minimalist designs around the time Fukuda was inspired. There was a lot of color blocking, shapes, and striking colors which really inspired him, and he can be seen using similar colors and shapes in his work. One of his major influences was a pioneer in Japanese design named Takashi Kono. He was the first designer to have a curious and objective personality, and he was really the precursor of Fukuda's design style and jokester fun personality. In the 1960s, Fukuda developed interest in illusionism. This effect can be seen in the majority of his work, especially in combination with the striking colors and shapes of the Swiss minimalist design. Fukuda had a strong sense of moral responsibility, and his work embraces the world he believes in. These are his Earth Day designs that focus on the Earth and how we should be taking care of our planet. With advances in reproduction techniques and striking colors, he always gets his point across, even in combination with illusionism. His most major career breakthrough, though, was when Paul Rand, the creator of the IBM logo, came across Fukuda's work and was so inspired by him. He helped him showcase his work for the very first time in the United States at the IBM Gallery in New York. After this, he created the official poster of the 1970 World Fair in Osaka, Japan. And this is that poster here with the Osaka World Fair. His most famous work is this one here, named Victory 1945. It features a bullet facing towards the barrel of the gun it was shot out of. This design won him a design competition in 1975. In 1987, he was inducted into the Art Directors Club Hall of Fame in New York City. This was huge for him because he was the very first Japanese designer chosen to be inducted with artists of other nations, and they called him Japan's consummate visual communicator. He has taught at Tokyo University and was a guest professor many times at Yale University. His very own house entryway is a complete illusion. It has a very large door compared to the house, but it is actually just decorative. The real door is to the side. Shigeo passed away from a heart attack in January 2009, and he was 76 years old. In conclusion, Shigeo Fukuda was considered Japan's consummate visual communicator. His work is known for its simplicity and striking illusionism. He had an ability to turn complex ideas into compelling designs, and he had a sense of humor and genuine artistic expression shown through his work and personality. He also received multiple awards and massive recognition throughout his life, and he continues to be an inspiration to designers today. He once told a Japanese magazine this: "I believe that in design 30% dignity, 20% beauty, and 50% absurdity are necessary." And here are the references that I chose. I will also submit them in my description, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.